What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mo Flow, and this is Sunday Shoutouts, where we shout out a new artist every week, shedding a little bit of light on what they're doing, where they're coming from, where you can find their music, etc., etc. Now, this week is episode 12 of Sunday Shoutouts. So if you were here for the first time, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoy, and if you do, make sure you hit that follow or that subscribe button and stay in tune with all these artists that we are shedding light on. If you are here again, you are a returning guest to Sunday Shoutouts, then I thank you again for the continued support. It does not go unappreciated, without a doubt. Now, without further ado, let's roll right into episode 12 of Sunday Shoutouts. Now, this week, our featured guest is Boy Blujay. Now, Boy Blujay says that he's been writing songs for as long as he can remember. It was in 2015, though, that he says was probably around the first time that he had ever released a song out on SoundCloud for people to enjoy. By 2020, though, he says he was taking his craft much more serious and, paying for beats and paying for studio time and really starting to put fully original tracks out for people to enjoy. Around this same time last year, April of last year, 2021, he said was actually his first time performing. And since then, he has not stopped booking shows. He fell in love with the performance aspect as soon as he hit that stage, and he just continues to do that. Now, what really drives him to continue to make this music, though, he says, is honestly the release. So the release of emotions with each song that he puts out. He states that sometimes he'll honestly break down a little while he's in the process of writing certain songs, but he wouldn't change that release for the world. He says that's definitely his favorite feeling and the feeling that drives him to continue to put out this music that he creates. Now, Boy Blujay continues on to say that on top of the release that he gets when he creates music, the other thing that really drives him to continue to want to make a living with his art and with creating is the fact that when he performs, just how many people can actually relate to his lyrics and to his art. He says that feeling there is absolutely amazing, and he wouldn't change it for the world. So between the release that he gets himself and the release that other people feel from the emotion and the relatability of his songs, it just continues to drive him to keep pushing this music and this beautiful art that Boy Blujay continues to make. Now, on top of being an MC, Boy Blujay is also a host at Rap Night in Lewiston, Maine, which is a weekly event held every Monday with live music as well as open mic hip-hop cyphers before and after the show at the building formerly known as Terps, but recently renamed to the Soiree Clubhouse. As an MC, though, Boy Blujay says that one of his fondest memories was actually at a show that he had performed at. He says that after he had performed his set and the show was over, a girl had came up to him and had told him that, she had to hold back tears because of one of the songs that he had performed. It just hit her really close to home. And he says that is just such an amazing feeling to be able to reach in and, touch somebody's soul simply with just, the art that's created as an MC. Now, being influenced by artists such as Mac Miller, NF, J-Zack, Bruno Mars, and J. Cole, he describes his music as emotional. Now, he says it's not sad per se, but relatable. It's real. He says when he makes a song, it's 100% him. It's everything in his head just spilt onto the page for the people to listen to and judge for themselves. So if you guys want to go check out Boy Blujay's music, which you should, you made it this far, so you might as well go hit those links after this video and go check out those tunes. So when you do, I highly suggest you check out his latest single titled Circles. Now, as I said, Circles is Boy Blujay's latest release, and it is available on all streaming services for your listening pleasure. What Boy Blujay told me about Circles is that it is actually the first song that he has released entirely by himself. From the recording process to the actual release itself, it was all him. So definitely make sure you go check out Circles by Boy Blujay on your preferred streaming service. Go run that up and go support this man and the art that he is providing for your eardrums. Then after you go check that and all the other releases from my dude Boy Blujay, he says that the best way to stay in tune with what he has going on over on his side of things is to make sure you are following him on Facebook and or Instagram, because he's always working on something new. And he says there's a lot of cool things that are going to be coming out in the near future that you're not going to want to miss. And on top of that, he says that if you're ever in the Lewiston, Maine area on a Monday, he's at Rap Night in Maine at the Soiree Clubhouse every Monday night, and he invites everybody to come say what's up. Now, with all that being said, you know how we do. Make sure you're following my man Boy Blujay. Make sure you go listen to his music and you support what he's doing if you enjoy it. But I do have to bring this episode to a close, so I thank you all for tuning in to Sunday Shoutouts this week, and I'll see y'all next week. Peace.